Hello everyone, we're back. We just heard about some salt, and I'm going to turn that into our buddy over at...
So that dialogue fucking sucked.
Oh yeah?
So here's the thing. I like damn near all pieces of media and like all pieces of art and shit. So I get real ingrained in that shit.
Yeah.
I know bad dialogue when I hear it. That's bad dialogue. Why are these two samurai guys being like, oh, we also use salt for cooking and purifying the dead? They both know that. The fucking big guy should just say, what do you mean we're out of salt? And he's like, well, we just use it for too many things.
Yeah.
And it's like, there, that's fine. Wartime, you use salt on too many things. You're good, you're done. This was not the correct totem to go to.
I realize that, but it's not that big of a deal. I might get some kills along the way. I'm not gonna go that way.
That's the biggest thing that can take you out of a world really easily.
Oh, it's like expository dialogue that's...
Expository dialogue that just doesn't work.
I love, I've been playing through Borderlands 2 again. Because...
Okay, I guess we're segueing into that, I guess.
Well, no, it's, Hammerlock, has a line at the very beginning, which is, oh, geez, here I am expositing again.
Yeah.
I always thought that was
for how shitty of, like... For how shitty of, like, a company man Ed Boon is, like...
Ed Boon?
Yeah.
Isn't that the... That's the guy for MK.
Right. Fuck, what's the other guy's name? Why do I always get them confused?
Randy Pitchford?
Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, Pitchford.
Yeah, for a second I was like, whoa, what do you got against Boone?
You know what it is?
Boone's awesome!
I mean, like the fucking crunch time that NetherRealm goes through, I don't like Boone very much.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't like Pitchford because he's just kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. You hear it? You hear that, Pitchford? We're calling you out.
Okay. We make it such a big thing like that?
Yeah, we're gonna have a feud with Pitchfords.
No, we're not.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Trying to get us famous by having feuds with famous people.
That's how you get famous.
Anyway, what were you saying, Alec?
It's just like, it's like here's the thing. I hate Cliffy B, because Cliffy B is like a real life gigantic fucking asshole. Everyone knows that. Cliffy B is the guy who fucking told a guy to go make new friends by playing Lawbreakers.
Oh, Cliff Blazinski.
Yeah, Cliffy B.
Yeah, I gotcha.
He went on Twitter and he's like, oh man, everyone's asking me to come out of retirement and make new games, and like put a picture of himself, and all the comments are just, no one's asking you to do that. But I think one of the best comments of that I saw is like, it's not your fault you don't know what people like in video games anymore. Travel is the third one down.
No, I'm looking for to purify stuff.
Yeah, this
one?
the bottom one. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I think that works perfectly. Because I'm not going to call Gears of War 3 a fluke. Because at the time when, not Gears of War 3 specifically, but at the time when Gears of War 1 was coming out, there wasn't really a game like that. And so the third-person shooting, combined with the, like, big grittiness of the whole world, was a very good experience.
Yeah, I loved Gears of War 1 and 2.
It was a very good experience that kind of dwindled fast. Because after Gears of War 1, nowhere near as dark. Gears of War 2 was still very interesting and like a world building wise. Gears of War 3, it all got away from them really hard.
Yeah.
Gears of War Judgment, terrible, shitty, god awful. You ruined everything good about the games.
What about Gears 4?
Gears of War 4, weirdly enough, is a very fun game to play. But I almost don't want to call it a Gears game anymore because it doesn't feel like a Gears game anymore. It's weird. It's one of those things where the feeling just isn't there. Like, sure, it's got the third-person shooting, and it's got the chainsaws and all that, but it just doesn't feel like a Gears game.
Huh.
It's weird.
So, I wanted to point something out about the game, about this game, which I find interesting. I never realized this. That voice actor is the guy who does all the patches in the Dark Souls games, as well as Oniyama's clothes is completely patchwork. He is the patches reference.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that he's the patch reference.
I mean, it's the same voice actor, and he's wearing patched clothes.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
He doesn't betray you.
Well, he's
though.
also he's also a scoundrel.
Yeah.
So the patched clothes could just be because he's a fucking scoundrel.
Yeah. Also, he doesn't betray you, so.
Yeah. I wish he did.
I mean, fucking Dark Souls 3 didn't have it till the goddamn Ring City.
Yeah, you're right. He might. Well, yeah, mayhaps. Ashina Castle. Which one's this? That's the
That's
grave.
the reservoir.
Yeah. So,
Antechamber?
Dojo.
Yeah.
Right there. That one.
Yeah.
No, Antechamber is the one at the bottom of the
Oh, so Dojo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to go to the dojo because that's where the mini boss is.
King Dojo.
So that new Sonic trailer came out.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
dude.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, so that movie looks like complete and utter shit for a whole lot of reasons. The biggest one is that it's based in our world.
Yeah.
That's the biggest fault.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought that would
That has a bad movie.
that would work.
So that works. You can do that. You can do that very not easily, but you can do that.
Yeah.
And one of the best examples of that is the fucking Mask, where it's our world and something weird and completely fantastical just pops into it
Yeah.
and changes the whole thing, and it has like a weird like view on the world.
Yeah.
Sonic doesn't. This movie doesn't work there, because I don't like it when this isn't to say anything about like playing the straight man or anything, because that's completely fine with me. I don't want the entire world to be like serious to two characters weird, like weird crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like Eggman in that trailer is
I don't like him. Like even as a villain, I don't like him.
yeah, he's just this weird. I haven't seen enough of him, so I'm not gonna go through his character. He's just this weird guy, and he goes up to this military soldier, and he's like, not soldier, like officer. And he's like, "Are you in charge here?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm in charge here." And he just keeps interrupting him, saying, "No, I'm in charge here." And then he fucking walks away, and his assistant comes up and talks like a normal human being, and everyone besides fucking Eggman and Sonic are normal people.
Yeah.
And it's so weird. It's like they're sitting there and their fucking world has been taken over by these two weird aliens. And it doesn't work.
There we go.
It's just not interesting.
It's like the thing about that. What I super don't like about how they portrayed Eggman,
Wasn't that just that?
Kirby.
Oh, sweet. Duh.
like juxtaposed to like the rest of the world, is he's acting like a petulant child, which sure that's what Eggman is in the cartoons and everything.
How do I?
But
There we go.
just how they did it feels so awkward and like unrealistic.
It's so weird.
Like just him interrupting essentially I think the like the commanding officer of wherever they are, that military installation.
Yeah.
Like just screaming no into his face, and the guy just sitting there taking it. That like.
Well, so he's obviously taking it because, as you saw like early in the trailer, fucking the president and his fucking cabinet people were like, "Oh, we gotta call him Eggman."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
They're
But-
like, God damn it, we have to call this son of a bitch in.
But so here's the why is Eggman working with the fucking U.S. government? That doesn't make any kind of
Yeah.
sense.
Also, I don't. It's so like the best comparison to the live action Sonic movie and its trailers is the Detective Pikachu trailers.
Yeah.
Which by the time y'all are probably watching this, that movie's out, and I've probably seen it.
Yeah.
Five
But all we
times.
have right now is the trailers, and the Detective Pikachu trailers give a way better representation of it being Sonic, around a bunch of normal people, and like everything about the world exists, and then there's a Sonic in it. In Detective Pikachu, it's a world with the mixture of Pokemon and humans, so like your suspension of disbelief and understanding of what the world is so much greater.
Yeah, well, so you look at the movie and you immediately see this is a world that is developed around Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I want. And here's the thing. In the Sonic lore and all that shit.
I never know.
Like-
Hold on,
like-
sorry. I never noticed that you hear.
Yeah, you hear him
Kuro's
doing
whistle.
the Reap whistle.
Yeah.
In the Sonic lore, Sonic does just appear on this planet. But here's the thing: the planet's fucking weird. It's got Eggman being weird, and the whole landscape's fucking crazy and weird. It's not just
Yeah.
our world. And also, Sonic's not
No
alone.
wonder he is still with us. A miracle.
Is that so? Divine Heir, I'll ask you once more.
I feel like they really did mess up the mixing in this game sometimes.
Oh, it's a Souls game. Of course they did.
Yeah.
I cannot do that, Lord All. Your victory that day means nothing. He will risk his life to take me home. For he is my shinobi.
My lord, I have come for you. This will only take a moment.
not gonna fucking be able to kill him though, dude. That's the point of Dragon's Blood. People just fucking outlive you up here.
Anyway, as you were saying about like the
Yeah,
world.
so I'm not gonna call it impossible. It's really, really fucking hard to put some fantastical force in a world and have damn near every character and it just be fucking amazed and weirded out by it.
Yeah.
It's strange and it doesn't work. And like
Oh no.
the plot of the Sonic movie is just flawed from the start because of that. Because to make a Sonic movie and to make a Pokemon movie, you are essentially saying, hey audience who likes this. Hey audience who...
It's fan service.
Yeah, hey audience who likes Pokemon and hey audience who likes Sonic, come here and watch this movie. So, you have to make those kind of movies, assuming that the people who are going to watch it know a fair bit about Sonic.
Yeah.
Or at least know the basic things. He moves fast and is cool. You cannot make the movie like you can't make it someone's origin into Sonic, which is quite obviously what this movie is.
It's an origin story, yeah.
Yeah, and it's clearly an origin story because a lot of people say you have a weird like looking and like a slightly weird like motivated Eggman. You have a Sonic who's not known by anybody, hence why the U.S. government is like, oh, there's this weird energy surge, which is fucking stupid in its own huge right.
Yeah. Well, they kind of made Sonic from the trailer as kind of like a lightning god in some ways.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like they're trying to take like creative liberties with the fucking blue effects that go randomly moves, and it's like it's just after images because he's so fucking fast, guys.
Oh, that's why they did that.
That's most likely why they did
Because that came out of left field for me, like him summoning lightning and like
no,
knocking cars over
the summoning
and
lightning
shit.
field doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like that shouldn't be in anything. But yeah, but that's most likely where it's coming from. Is that they're trying to like put effects and make it a character like trait, essentially. But you see Detective Pikachu, and the movie decides to treat you like you're someone who can think.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, you play the Pokemon games and you're looking into this world, and you can see like people have businesses and there's Pokemon ingrained in that businesses, and you're like, yeah, that's a very real way that it could go. But at the same time, it's not just trying to tell you a story from one of the video games. It's like, here's this kid who grew up and never became a Pokemon trainer.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
And now he's got a Pokemon with him. And you're immediately like, cool. Tell me more. I want to know about this.
Yeah, there's something attractive about the idea.
Yeah, and I say this every time I see the trailer. I feel really bad for, I don't even know the actor's name.
The not Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, the guy who fucking meets Detective Pikachu. I don't know his name. I don't know the character's name. I don't know anything. I feel really bad for that guy because from every trailer I've seen, he does a very good job of playing the.
Well, he's playing opposite of stuffed Pikachu, probably.
No, he's playing opposite of fucking Ryan Reynolds on the floor, fucking slithering around. Because he has to get the size right, so the fucking actor knows where to look. Imagine Ryan Reynolds in a full like Green Man suit, so they can fucking put him out, and he's just down there fucking yelling at him in his voice. That's what I would want that movie to be.
I want to see that cut of the movie. Yeah.
That'd be very fucking funny.
Like the live action cutscenes in DMC.
Those are great. I love those.
Oh no.
Because they're not. I don't remember who called them like live action, but they did call them that in one of like the official pieces of media. But they're actually pre-visualization cutscenes.
Yeah.
And I like it because they act out all the cutscenes to kind of be like, okay, well, this is how we can make it.
Oh yeah, it's to make it
Jeez.
more realistic.
Yeah, more realistic, which they have to do because they're using the RE engine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you have to. You stab them, you got death blow.
I forgot.
Anyway,
And like, one of the cool things I saw is that I don't know if they're gonna do a big Team Rocket storyline in Detective Pikachu because you see bad guys but they don't have big R's, so they might just be like, okay, that's too cartoonish if we give them big R's on their clothes. But what I do see is you do see some very clear bad guys doing very clear bad guy things with Pokemon, and it's like, well, yeah, if Pokemon exists in this world, there's gonna be new levels of terrorism.
oh, and we can like also the thing, so obviously about Detective Pikachu is it's a noir film.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Which
great.
is adorable. It's a Pokemon
That's great.
noir film.
Isn't it based off of a
Yeah, it's based
video
off
game?
of a DS game.
Yeah.
But so it's like creative and it's cute and something that a lot of people haven't seen in fucking forever. And I look at the Sonic movie.
And you've seen this.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't.
Well, it looks like bad Superman.
Yeah.
Well, so not only that, it looks like you've seen that in 2008.
Yeah.
Like around the two movies that come to mind, at least in visualization, are Sky High.
Oh man.
That was a deep pull, but you are correct.
And this is gonna be an even deeper pull because I don't know the name of any of the actors or anything, but so someone out there might remember. There's this super old movie, and I saw it in fucking theaters about there was the superhero team, but one of the guys goes evil, and that's just like the intro of the movie, and it cuts like fucking 30 years later, and the dude who used to be a fucking speedster like the Flash, but now he can only like super fast his fingers and use it to like make a milkshake like really early in the movie.
What?
I don't know the name of the fucking
What
movie.
the fuck?
It's a movie I've remembered for my entire life. I don't remember when the fuck I saw it, but seeing the Sonic trailers made me remember that movie because it's just as weird.
It sounds weird.
And like he has to train like a new team of superheroes to stop his fucking super evil brother that's coming back. Some shit.
Huh.
And like throughout the movie, he discovers that he can still speed his entire body, but he just thought he couldn't because he's like, oh, I'm not a hero anymore or something like that.
God, that sounds familiar. Was that like?
I've never seen
I
this.
swear I saw this on like Disney Channel or some shit.
So, so the actor who plays like the Speed Man, what's his name? Tim Allen. I think it was Tim Allen.
What?
I think so. I think this is like a really.
I have not
early-
seen this
I think
movie.
it's like a really early Tim Allen movie. So I think from that, I think from that I can look up every Tim Allen movie in existence.
Good
and,
luck.
and figure it out.
Hey, does he do a grab or a
He
sweep?
doesn't do that.
In the first form, he only does a perilous stab, and in the second one, he mixes it up with a
sweep?
Yeah, a sweep.
Okay.
Off of his jumping attack. That one, yeah. So that's always a Makiri.
Okay, cool. How about when he goes semicircle to your side? Because I know that's always a peerless.
Well, if it's a perilous in the first form, it's always gonna be a sweep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always gonna be a stab.
Okay, cool.
I think he has one grab, but it's like has shit range. Yeah,
That's
that- yeah,
that's
that's
the
a grab.
So it is a grab.
all right.
It doesn't. It looks like he's going for like more of a punch, right?
You
Tim
lied to
Allen
me.
movies. I can find this.
Yeah, so he's gonna.
While he was
yep.
in it, I do not believe that Toy Story was a Tim Allen movie.
What?
What do you mean?
Well, so he's in it, but it's not like his movies.
I mean,
Like-
it's a
like
Tim.
Sim-
It's a
well,
Tim Allen.
he's
Tom
a
Hanks
main
movie.
character.
Yeah.
No, but he's not the main character though.
I mean, he kind of is. He's Buzz Lightyear.
We're gonna have a discussion about this later. but
Do you guys want to save it for Kingdom Hearts?
but Woody, no, because we're like almost done with that world. But like no, Woody is arguably more of the main character though. No, not because Buzz is the interloper that comes in and changes up Woody's world.
Yeah, but
When
like
the
the
whole
story.
when the whole intro is like Woody's day-to-day life and then them like learning to interact with each other and stuff, Woody is the main character. And now if you want to go into the other movies, sure. But the first movie,
Alright,
the first
alright.
movie is not.
I'll give you that, but absolutely the Toy Story 2.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because
is
it's them
a
together.
Tim Allen movie.
They are equal. They are equal in standing.
Actually, no, that was more of a Woody one because that's the one where Tim Allen is saving Woody from the fucking world, and he meets his clone twin, scary thing.
Yeah, Twin
Which
Allen.
I've never been over. I've never gotten over it.
What?
They're fucking slaves.
Sorry, what the fuck are you talking?
The toys are slaves.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, when you see them in the fucking in the store with like the Barbies and the Buzz Lightyears. Also, I'm surprised they were able to get. No, they weren't actually Barbies. What
Yeah,
were they?
they were called like Malibu or something.
Never mind. They didn't get Mattel's licensing, but still, they're goddamn slaves. They're creepy, they're scary, and they're slaves.
It was Zoom. That's what we're gonna think of.
Oh.
Yeah, 2006. Zoom.
Zoom. I think I saw that. Is that the one with the very old old superhero?
No, that's My Hero Academia.
No. There's like this very old
His
one.
name is
and
Gran
there's a
Torino.
scene- There's a scene where he's flying, and he's super old and fat and slow. And he's like, I should have got a cab.
Oh.
Is that movie?
I described to you a lot about the movie, and none of it had Tim Allen flying.
No, it wasn't Tim Allen. It was like an older
Okay, but this
guy.
is what I'm talking about, though.
Well, I thought it was like a family of speedsters and shit. Or like superheroes.
No.
What's the one where the guys?
No, that's Sky High.
That's not Sky High.
Sky High is the family of superheroes.
I mean, yeah, but that's not the one I'm talking
I
about.
don't care what one you're thinking of.
You should.
I don't, because I think I know what you're thinking of. I think it wasn't it like a fucking Comedy Central superhero movie?
No, I
Wasn't it
thought
that
I saw it on Disney Channel.
What's the one where the guys?
Because it's about it's about a child. It wouldn't be Comedy Central.
Nah, you have less of a bearing on Comedy Central than you might think. Because Comedy Central, there was this superhero movie on it, and it was when it came out around the time of like Scary Movie
Shit.
and shit like that, where those like spoof movies were big and popular.
Yeah. But this was a kids movie. What I'm talking about.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been.
Well, I had to Google mine. You can Google yours.
Okay.
And then
Someone
you gotta
where the-
say it, and no one's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Not even me. Guy who has seen a lot of fucking movies.
I know Matt remembers it.
I'm pretty sure Matt remembers the origin of the universe.
Well, he'd pretend he does. Hell.
Anyway, what the fuck were we talking about?
We're talking about the movie where the guy's weakness is tinfoil.
That's the movie. Yeah, their weakness is fucking tinfoil.
I don't know what
That's the
you're
same
talking
damn movie.
about. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Like I said, look it up.
Will.
What movie is the hero's weakness tinfoil?
Superheroes.
There we go.
Up, up, and away.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Very generous that Wikipedia will call this a film. 2000 Disney Channel original movie. Alright.
Man, I'm dumb.
I'm sorry, when did it come out?
2000.
It's
So 19 years old.
years ago. Yeah, I wonder.
Nate wasn't even born then.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
That's the end of this episode.
God.